My name is Nakato Jinjo Viwat, number 3.
My name is Pipanjan Kari, number 4.
My name is Pukan Lungwek, number 21.
My name is Shakika Tang Sapakit, number 43.
My name is Natini Leungwei, number 19.
Recycling means taking materials from old discard materials and making other new products from them.
Have you ever seen this symbol before? This is the recycling loop. There are other forms of this symbol, but this is the most common form. The three arrows in this symbol stand for the three steps in the recycling process. The first of these steps is the collection of the recyclable materials through curbside or other kinds of collection facilities. The second step is taking the old material and making it into new products. The third step happens when you buy products made from materials taken from products that you would have thrown away. How do we recycle?
You begin to recycle when you separate recyclable materials from other trash. The segregated materials are collected by different collection programs. Some programs are instituted by the government, while others are run by individuals or organizations that are concerned about the environment. The materials that are collected are first processed, then sold to manufacturers as raw material for new goods.
What kind of material can be recycled? Paper, glasses, cardboard, aluminum can, steel can, and other metal can all be recycled. Plastic bottles can also be recycled to make new products. These products can be used to make playground equipment, steel in skyscraper, bottle that hold food, other household products, and even bottle for drinking water.
Why we should recycle? Recycling or making new things from recycled ones take a lot less money and less energy, and save a lot of Earth's natural resources, thereby helping the environment. Recycling also saves space in landfills. Instead of your garbage being thrown away and taking up space and possibly damaging the environment, it's better to recycle it. The energy saved by recycling also results in less pollution, and we all know how bad pollution is to our environment. When you're making new products from old but still useful material, think about the natural resources that are saved because of the material from old products that would otherwise have been thrown away.
So today I'm going to show you another video of DIY room decor, but this is the recycled edition. So everything in this video is coming from things that you can recycle around your house. The first project I have are these baskets that you can make out of paper towel rolls. These are so easy and cute to make, and you can put anything in them. The first thing that you need is obviously paper towel rolls, but if you don't have paper towel rolls, you can use toilet paper rolls. So all you want to do is flatten out each roll and then cut the roll into strips. Now these can be any measurement that you like. Just have them thick enough so you can glue them together. So when you have a bunch of strips of paper towel rolls, you just want to glue them together in a nice pattern. So I just took 4 of them and glued them in the center so they kind of look like a flower. Now you can do this box or basket any measurement you want, but I just took 3 of these flowers and combined them together so they create a side of the basket. But depending on what you like, you can put 4 together, you can have 6 all together on top of each other. It just depends on what you want. So for the sides, I just took 1 of the flowers and glued it together to make a side. And it's really simple, that's all you basically do. Now I didn't create a bottom for this basket because I didn't think it was necessary, but you can take a really thin cardboard piece and just glue it to the bottom, and then you can just move your basket around. But I just decided to put some flowers in my basket, and I like it a lot. But you can put anything like beauty products, your makeup brushes, anything you like in here. And it just gives a nice unique flair to your room, and it looks really organic, and I like it because it's really unique. The next DIY project I came up with is this ring wall decor. I'm not sure what to call it, but I think it looks really cool on the wall. And this was really easy and simple to make also. So I took these rings that I found, and these rings came in a package of samples, so I just saved these and wanted to make a DIY project out of them. So I just took regular acrylic paint and I painted each of the rings a different color. And I painted the outside and the inside. You can paint these one color, you can paint these multiple colors like I did, and I like the colors I used because they were nice and bright. You can cover these with cool scrapbooking paper or magazine pages. I think that would look really nice. So once I had all of the rings painted, I just arranged them in a nice cool pattern and I glued it all together with a glue gun. So it's really simple to hang this up. Just have a nail in the wall and just hang it on the nail. It's quite simple. And again, you can arrange these rings in any pattern and it would look really cool. I just like this pattern because it's just an organic pattern and I like it. I feel like a wall art like this would look good in any room. It just depends on what colors you use to paint the rings. So I have another wall art for you in the next project, and it is this magazine wall art, but it is used making shoe boxes. So it's easy to hang up on the wall. So taking interesting, colorful pages in a magazine, I just rolled up each magazine page using a toilet paper roll. So each roll was the same size. So you can make these magazine rolls any size you want, and you can use any magazine you want. You can use paper also. I think that would look really nice, or newspaper. So once I made a gob of these magazine rolls, I just arranged them nicely on a shoebox lid. And with this project, you do not have to do what I did and use magazine pages. You can glue white paper on these shoebox lids and create your own art. And you can glue anything you want on these shoebox lids and you can hang it up on the wall really easily. I just chose magazines because you guys know I love working with magazines and I wanted to do it for this project. So after you've glued all of your magazine pages onto the shoebox lid, you can just easily hang them up on the wall using a hook like I showed you earlier. I really love this project because anything goes when you're making something like this. you can hang anything you like on these shoebox lids and it would come out really nice. The next thing I have for you is a DIY project that you've probably seen around YouTube a lot, but I decided to do it because I think I added a nice element to this that is kind of unique. I think, but let's just see. Okay, so I took an ordinary candle that you can't burn anymore and I put it in the freezer so it's nice and cold and really cold, just to get all the wax out. So I took a knife and went around the candle wax just to loosen it up, and then I cut it in half, and then I took a spoon and I just forced the wax out in pieces. And also the wicks came out too, but if the wicks don't come out, you can just force those out too and they would come out. So after all that hard work is done, just wash your candle container out with soap and water and then remove the labels really easily, and then you have 3 nice containers, and I really like these containers. They're really nice. So I took a nice Sharpie marker that's metallic and I just drew on each container in a nice design. But you don't have to do this. You can use anything you want. You can decoupage these containers, you can use glitter, anything that comes to your mind you can do. You can literally put anything you want in these containers, but I decided to use these for my bathroom, so I put Q-tips in one of them. And then I put these flossy flosser thingies in another one. And then I put cotton balls in the third one. I just think these look really nice, and instead of normal boring containers, you have nice, unique DIY containers you can put your necessities in. The next DIY project I have in this video are these containers that you can have proudly in your room, and you can store any kind of junk in there, and you don't have to feel embarrassed. And these containers are really great because they're made out of Clorox and Lysol containers that probably you throw away and probably you use a lot. So save them the next time you use them up. So on each of the containers, I just remove the labels really easily, and in the lids, I just tore out the prongs. I'm not sure what they're called, but they're the stopper things that stop the wipes. I'm not sure what they're called. So remove those. And I spray painted the lids so they match, and then I covered the containers in decorative scrapbooking paper. And I just use a glue stick because a glue stick's nice and it holds the paper in place. And depending on what you have in here, you can put labels on the container so you know what you have, or you can just have them proudly on a table and they look really nice and they don't look junky. So that sums up this video. I hope you had fun watching this. Thank you for watching.